What up, what up, what up? It's your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. That's right, guys. It's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. I hope all is good. I hope you guys made some money today, and I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. And I hope you're ready to study so we can be prepared to get some money tomorrow to finish off this week strong. Now, with that being said, I'm going to give you guys 3 stocks that are possibly ready to break out, and you definitely want to consider these 3 plays for options, or if you own shares, you definitely want to consider these 3 plays for shares. Now, with that being said, you already know how this go. Veterans of the channel, go down below, like the video, drop a comment. Every time you do, your support helps my channel grow, and for that, I appreciate you guys so much. Newbies to the channel, if you're interested in the stock market, if you're interested in trading options, I'm your boy, I'm the Options Boss. I'm going to give you the game from A to Z and let you know how the thing go. So what you want to do is you want to go down below, you want to subscribe to the channel, you want to click that notification bell, and every time I drop these Get Money Jewels, you'll get it. First things first, right off the press, so you can put these game plans and strategies right into play the very next day, as soon as the market opens. Now, with that being said, guys, listen, we got to start it off with, I know you see it, guys. Let's eat, right? Listen, I told y'all I had the merch coming. I was cooking the bird up real slow for y'all, and now here it is. As you see, I got it in Kelly Green. You can get any color you want. I'm going to drop a link down below in the description where you can go and you can support. You can rock your Options Boss gear. Listen, guys, I don't got a huge fan base. I'm a small YouTuber. Y'all know that. But I do got a loyal fan base. I definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all been rocking with me since I've been holding the camera the wrong way back when. But nevertheless, definitely y'all go check out the spreadshirt.com. I'm going to put the link down below. Check it out. Grab a t-shirt, grab a hoodie. Is socks there, is hats there, is pretty much anything you can name. And guys, I know this is unprofessional right here, but I'm thirsty as heck. So let me get something to drink real quick. You see what I did there, right? Yeah, we got the Options Boss mugs too. Guys, everything. Let's eat, be a boss with the Options Boss, and a whole lot more logos, slogans, and things like that to come. You definitely want to go and you want to check this out. And if you do cop something, guys, I definitely appreciate the support because you guys have definitely gotten me where I am. And hopefully in return for that, I've gotten you some knowledge and help you make some money in this market. Now, with that being said, listen. This was a very good day for SPY. This is one of the best days we had in a long time. And when I say we, I'm talking about the market in general. I think we finished about, we at least maxed out at like 1.5 or something like that percent in the green. I'm not even sure where we finished today because we did finish on a pullback. But SPY attained a key level. SPY attained that level I was looking for, 442.74. And I believe that level was right around where the 50-day EMA is. So to attain that level and to hold that level and to go past that level, that was a really good sign for me. That was a good sign for the market in general. Lets me know that the bulls are not going to give up this fight so easily. Now, that's not to say that the bears are done. I still think that the bears are going to be heard from. But it was a very big move today by the bulls to let the bears know we're still in the game. Y'all not just going to run away and dump the whole market. So I was happy to see that. Now, listen. From here, what you're looking for is you looking for SPY to get to that 446 area. If SPY can get to that 446 area, we'll only be a few percent off of where we were just, a week and some change ago. So it would have been this big fall just for nothing. And I say that because I know a lot of people always talk about crashes and corrections and all that because it's like a cool shockwave, quote unquote, type of thing to say. Hey, a correction is coming, and then, people get scared or whatever. But there is no correction coming, guys. I said a long time ago, as long as SPY held with 30, we were going to be fine. Since I've said that, SPY has kept going up higher. And even when we have had a little pullback, the pullback has always been met with the bulls answering the bell and buying and buying and buying, which is where we are now. Finally back over the 50-day EMA, so I'm happy for that. Now, that being said, guys, I do want to get into these plays that I got for y'all. I got 3 plays, guys. And with these 3 plays, like I said, these are stocks that's potentially ready to break out. And if they're ready to break out, it's going to be big moves. It's going to be powerful, strong moves. You definitely want to be involved with that. So we're going to dive into those 3 stocks. And we're going to dive into those 3 stocks now. Alright guys, so the first stock I'm going to show you guys is ticker symbol FSR. That's right, Fisker. If you guys watch the channel at all, you know this is one of my favorite stocks. I really love this stock, and I love to trade this stock when the opportunity presents itself. Now, that being said, if you look at the very bottom of the chart, and I'll put my mouse over it, right here where my mouse is moving, there hasn't been a lot of volume to trade this stock. We had a little hiccup in August and then right back down late August and September to trading this stock. So you ask me, why would I trade it now? So you see from the very highs up here in March, this descending trend line just working its way down, 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 all the way down to about, I'll call that descending trend line, about 1398. So what happened was today, if you look, if you look at this candle right here, we just broke out of that descending trend line. We closed at 1453, I believe, and the high was 1480, which means we were above that descending trend line. So when I see that, and I see that the RSI is 55.16, if you look a little bit lower, when I see those two things, that lets me know that this stock could be ready to break out. And we're very close to the 50-day SMA, which is another good sign for us. We actually touched it today, but we didn't hold it. But we're very close to that 50-day SMA. And you also look at what LCID, ticker symbol, has done lately. You also look at what QS, which is QuantumScape, has done lately. And those are stocks, those are tickers that are very similar to where FSR is. And because of those things, and because of how this chart is set up, this nice gap up right here and a nice strong day, this makes me think that FSR could be a breakout candidate. So because it could be a breakout candidate, it'll be on my mind to trade tomorrow and going forward. Now, if you were in the paid options group chat, you know that we're already in this play, and this is one of my infamous trigger plays. Now, if you're not familiar with the paid options group chat that I have, you definitely should drop a comment below and ask how you can get involved with the paid options group chat. It is a great way to make money and to learn if you're interested in the stock market and you're interested in making money. Great thing to do, especially for newer traders or traders that don't have a lot of success trading options. Now, that being said, if I were not in this play already, I would definitely be looking to get into this play going forward. Next, guys, I'm going to show you another play that you should have your eyes on in the near future. And that is, if I can get it typed up, there we go. So if you guys can see that, that is ticker symbol PLBY, which is Playboy. Playboy is another play that if you're in my paid options group chat, you're in this play. Now, again, when we look at Playboy, I want to bring my mouse right over here. And if you see my mouse on the screen, you'll see that descending trend line going down. And that is not a good sign for a stock at all. But you'll see that descending trend line gets to the point of about 2287. Now, if you look over here, what we have, this is actually a combo of why we should be in Playboy. You have a few indecisive candles right here. And then after that, you have the gap down, but it is a hammer. If you can, if I zoomed in closer, you will see that this is very similar to a hammer. And then right here, we get the big green candle that breaks us up out of the descending trend line. And once we get that one, That's good enough as is, but then we'll go even further and get a second one to confirm the breakout. So now this breakout has been confirmed. PLBY ticker symbol should move based off of this chart setup. It's been out the trend line a few times, and each time it's been out, it has pulled back. This time, however, it is out with a green candle, which it has not been out with a confirmed green candle. So now I'm looking at Playboy, and I'm looking at Playboy to move forward. And if they are to do that, you would definitely like to be in options for this company. Even if we were to look lower, if you look towards the bottom of your screen, you'll see the RSI right there is at 55.81, and my mouse is right below it. So that's another great reason, because the RSI is not oversold, it's not overbought. It has room to go upward. So that's another reason why this chart is set up in a way that makes me believe PLBY could move. And if it moves, it could move strongly, and it could make us some money in the short term. And that's a great thing, because we all want to make money. Now, I told you I was going to give you guys a third stock, and I'm going to do just that. And a third stock, I will type it in now, and it is ticker symbol APPS. Now, guys, we just recently traded this, and we traded this for a nice win. I was very happy with this win. Now, if you look at this stock, you'll see we hitting this descending trend line, and as we hit it, if I can move my mouse over, as we hit it, we pull back. Then we go forward a little bit. We hit it here in late March, and we pull back. Then in April, we hit it here, and we pull back. And June, late June, we hit it, and we pull back. And then we get down to here, August, we break all the way down. And then we start trying to come back, and we gap up. And as we gap up, we keep going strong. Now right here, what you see big bull candle. You see some indecision. Then you see some more bulls come. And this last bull candle right here, which is the candle that excites me, this candle is up out of the trend line. And not only is it up and out, it's up and out with a green candle. It's not up and out with a red candle. So this makes me believe that this stock could move a little bit. Now, from where it's at, we closed at 73.76. So if you're around that area, the next area of resistance would be for this particular stock. You can maybe see some resistance around 77. If you so happen to go past 77, this thing is going to really take off on us. This thing could get to 79 and then above 80. So that is a great position to be in. Now this RSI, if we were to look, and I should have moved it over a bit so you can see, but this RSI, if we were to look, is a bit high. But nevertheless, there is room to go up still. But if you look again, when you see this candle right here, when you see this candle break out above 70, that is putting us above that trend line and sitting there at that 73, 76 area, I believe. Sitting at that 73, 76 area. I got it at 73. It's not much resistance, like I said. You get a little bit of resistance. You get a little bit of resistance right, if I can move my mouse a bit. You get a little bit of resistance right in this area right here. And this 77 area. You get a little bit more around the 79 area. And then if you beat that, like I said, you're going into the 80s. So it's a great setup. It's a great opportunity for us to make money. And that's why I'm interested in this particular stock, should I say, for some plays. Maybe to finish out the week, maybe to swing in the next week and see how it goes. Now, guys, if you're here, that's because you love education. It's because you rock with the boss. And if you rock with the boss, I want to show my appreciation to you. And I'm going to do that by giving you one more stock that I want you to look at that could possibly break out. And that stock, guys, if you can see, is Novavax. Now, Novavax, guys, it's a big money maker up or down if you could catch it at the right time. So when we look at Novavax, we'll come over here and you'll see that it is in a couple of different things at the same time. It's in this ascending angle. And at the same time, if you go up top and look across my screen, I didn't even go all the way to the beginning of it, but it is also in that descending angle and descending trend line, should I say. So it has a lot of things going on. Now, what I like about this particular setup, we hit the top of this ascending trend line, and once we hit the top, we broke down. And once we broke down, we got a whole lot of indecision right here. Whole lot of candles where we wasn't sure what we were going to do, but we were at the bottom of this channel, which means if we went lower than this, we would have been out that trend line. And for the most part, Novavax has been inside this ascending trend line since August. So if they broke out, it would be something that they haven't done. If they broke down below, it would be something they haven't done since August. So they got here and they didn't want to break down. Instead, they had a big bull candle. And that was a huge day today for Novavax. Novavax at the high went up to 260. And at the, I believe they finished around 257. So now if I'm looking at Novavax, I see that they could have some potential resistance around this 262 area. If they so happen to pass that 262 area, then the next thing we're really looking for is for them to come out of that descending trend line. And if they come out that descending trend line, then the next thing you got to look for is a little jump up so they get to that ascending trend line. Now, when they've gotten to the ascending trend line, each time they've hit it and fell back. But if they get some good momentum, they definitely could hit it and break through. But even if they don't break through, you're talking about going from 260. Like if I were to enter this position, I'd be looking to enter around, I think it was around 262. So I'd be looking to enter around 262. So you're talking about riding this from 262 at least up to 269-ish type of area and possibly up to 280-ish type of area. So that could be a real big power play move, especially the way Novavax move, especially if you were able to get several contracts on a play. And again, because I like to show you guys, the RSI right here, I'll move my mouse a little lower, is 58.83. So the RSI is not too bad. The RSI definitely has room to the upward motion if it needs to. So it's a play that could be a bullish play for tomorrow into next week. You want to keep your eyes on these plays, guys, and you want to watch this type of things when you see it on the charts, because this gives you opportunity to jump into plays and make money yourself. So guys, watch this, study this. You can always be a boss with the options boss. And guys, you already know I'm a holler when I holler.